first presentation this morning, we have Brent, who's come to us all the way from Nepal, so it's been an exciting journey for him, I'm sure, so far today. So he's going to begin, he's from Toko Industries, and he's going to begin with the first presentation, so if I encourage you to just come and find a seat here at the front, you could come and take in all the goodness of the presentation. It's about to begin.
Just a little bit about myself. I'm a first-year field coordinator at Toko, so I run the summer survey program. We usually have 6 to 8 summer students in our program, and we do pre-harvest surveys and pre-growth surveys. So we're out in the bush pretty much every day. In the winter, I do more of the planning, preparing maps and documents for the summer for the crews. Been in the forest industry for 10 years now, so just in Manitoba alone, pretty well-rounded. I started off tree planting with outland reforestation, and then spent a summer with Manitoba Conservation and a summer with Louisiana Pacific. Then I ended up continuing in the industry, moving out west to Alberta and working for some consulting companies out there. And then found my way back here, working for my current job. And I look at it as I'm paid to do my hobby. I'm out in the bush every day, doing what I love to do. And if I didn't have this job, I'd probably go out there and do it anyways. So I'll just go through some pictures of what we encounter on a regular basis. This is a field crew in the summer, out in the bush, gathering data for a block that's going to be harvested in the future. So we're out there looking for features, things like creeks, resource users making use of traveling, other industry users, and also looking for endangered wildlife, plants, and animals. So we use these increment boards to take a core sample. I'll have this on my display if anyone wants to take a closer look. And we use a vertex. So this tool here, we take the heights of the trees. So one person will stand with this device and put it on a tree, and the other person takes the vertex and gathers the information. So it's a lot of note taking. That's a typical map. We have to go to every single one of those predetermined waypoints and sample the area. Thanks a lot for watching.
And this is just a long hole drill, so they're drilling in, and they would fill those holes with explosives and to bring the ore down. I'm a plain bolter, so what they're doing is we all entry-level recruits have to write this assessment. And the reason why we put this assessment in place is because HUD Bay is what we call, we're see what type of employee you're with your former employers. Once those all check out, what we'll do is we'll have about a 30-minute, we'll bring you in for a 30-minute interview. And we just have a few questions. It's not too intense at all. We just want you start work. So some of our apprenticeships we offer, there's boiler like a scholarship for you. We also have RSP that you can put into, as well as we have our pension plan is totally it's run by HUD Bay as well, and our profit sharing. A lot of you heard about that. And what HUD Bay does is they pay out 10%.
Hello.
Hi. Hi.
Trying to figure out which you are. Tree plant.
Toko Industries.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I work for the Woodlands Department.
Oh, okay. These are UCM students, Office Assistant Program, just finishing up this June. So, there's applications for employment here.
Yep.
And is that mainly just in the fall?
Yeah.
Where they might job work?
Based out of the pub, but the job is all over northern Manitoba.
Basic skills that you need to do general duties work. Okay, and then from there, you can start to specialize and take all kinds of different training and move into different sections.
This
And
is Toko Industries.
your career is,
Woodlands Department.
up to you from that point on.
I do all the field work.
And that's one of the greatest things about the RCMP is you can take your career in a whole bunch of different directions.
Surveying.
All right, the big general misconceptions that all we do is general policing, policing small towns, rural areas, and provinces. That's one part of what we do. Right, we have over 150 different areas of specialization that you can get into.
And it's just
Right, this is a federal policing agency. We're concerned about Canadians not only at the community level, but
natural resource diploma is
Canada as a whole and
good
even
way to get your
abroad.
foot in the door.
Okay?
It's a 2-year
Even if you're a
program.
Canadian citizen outside Canada's borders, the RCMP is still going to be trying to help you.
That's a
If you have any
stereoscope. You can
problems.
see
If
the
anything happens to
difference
you
in the roots
outside
of
of
the trees.
Canada, we're that
Kind of a
agency that
3D
you're going to
image.
contact.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you
We
look
have
at it.
Canadians' best interests all the time. Beyond that, I mean, really, the RCMP, you can make your career whatever you want to be. It's one of those employers that does offer you the opportunity to not
If it's
only
working right, it should
live
jump
in
right out of the
a
photo.
smaller
Yeah, I can see
community,
it.
northern Manitoba,
I did
northern
glasses
Saskatchewan,
too, those sort of
but you can also be anywhere else in Canada, east coast, west.
You can take my number. If you call me, I'll pass the information on to HR.